A Clockwork Orange, a Stanley Kubrick twisted masterpiece. A film so shocking and thought-provoking that this movie is going to sit with you much longer after you watch this movie. I can just feel it. Now, I went into this classic film and I had no idea what it was about. I only knew that it was a Kubrick film, and I typically love Kubrick films, the one that I've seen, and my friends have been telling me to watch. So, here we are. So let me start this review by telling you things that I do know, okay? I do know they started this movie out pretty fucking gritty. They started this movie with shit that you ain't seeing in today's movies. That's a fact. I do know, per usual, Stanley Kubrick, elite directing, elite imagery, elite visuals, elite all that. That's all checked when it comes to Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick loves him some classical music. I've been seeing that. This is probably the third or fourth Kubrick film that I've seen so far. And in every film, he loves that Beethoven type shit. Which I don't mind because it really brings some type of character or something about the film. Maybe it's just that you know it's a Kubrick film when it got Beethoven in the background. Malcolm McDowell, the lead actor, bodied this role. Confirmed. Bodied it. I also know that the world that this movie is based in is weird as hell. That's all I can say. It's weird. Very unique. And last thing that I know is this movie hurt your fucking eyes. Oh! All right, let me go back to this slide. I can't continue doing it with that. So even though I never knew anything about this movie, I did hear that there was rumblings that this movie condoned violence. Now, I totally disagree with that. Totally. I think that this movie condones human nature, not violence per se, because human nature and violence go hand in. Like, we all have a violent side of part of us. All of us. Every last human being. So I think it condones that rather than just violence. I also have to throw out there of the cultural impact this film has, because once again, with me not knowing nothing of it or nothing, I knew about this film from the shots and just from everything. I knew and heard about this film since forever. And last but not least, the theme is crazy because taking away free will from a human, to me, does not make them human, because free will is what makes us human, if that makes sense. Now, this movie was nominated for 4 Oscars and didn't win any. That's hate. And it's number 113 on the best films of all time. Pretty solid. Stanley Kubrick's first cut was almost 4 hours. Now, that's only interesting because of this. Because he had them destroy all the unused footage. When you watch this, I guarantee there's some sick ass shit in that unused footage. Confirmed. And this is Malcolm McDowell. Of course your corneas got scratched by the metal lid locks. Are you kidding me? Now the critics gave this an 86.